Hello, and welcome to your self-audit journey. My name is Jasmine, and I will be your guide through this transformative process. To all the equity champions, DEI leaders, and advocates joining us, I want to say this. Thank you. Thank you for stepping into the often uncomfortable but deeply necessary work of self-reflection. This stage is all about uncovering your biases, challenging limiting beliefs, and aligning your personal mindset with the principles of non-discrimination compliance in the workplace related to diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives and programming. This isn't just another tick-the-box exercise. This is where the real work begins. So, let's get comfortable, take a deep breath, and dive into this together. So, what exactly is a self-audit? Think of it as holding a mirror up to yourself, not just to see your reflection, but to understand the layers that make up your identity. Our identity isn't just what we see or even what we think we know about ourselves. It's shaped by three powerful forces. The conscious mind, what you're aware of, your thoughts, your choices, your actions. The subconscious mind, the beliefs and habits operating just below the surface, often without you realizing. The unconscious mind, the deep-seated biases and patterns shaped by your environment, experiences, and culture. Together, these layers influence how you see the world, and just as importantly, how you see others. A self-audit helps us identify where our beliefs align with non-discrimination compliance principles, and more importantly, where they don't. Let me be honest with you, this work isn't easy. Uncovering your biases can feel uncomfortable, even painful. You might feel defensive or want to turn away from what you find, and that's okay. That discomfort? It's a sign that growth is happening. But here's the thing. The work we do here isn't just for you. It's for the people you lead, the teams you support, and the cultures you're striving to create. It's for the countless individuals who deserve workplaces that are truly inclusive and equitable. So yes, this journey is hard, but it's also the most meaningful work you'll ever do. Because when you transform your internal world, you create a ripple effect that changes the external world too. Now, let's get into the work. I want you to sit with a few powerful questions. These aren't the kinds of questions you rush to answer. They're the kinds that need space to breathe, so take your time with them. Write them down if it helps. And remember, this is about discovery, not judgment. First question, what have you been avoiding about yourself? This one's a big one. Maybe it's a behavior you know needs to change, but it feels too overwhelming to address. Perhaps it's a part of your identity you've ignored because it doesn't fit neatly into the roles you play at work or in your personal life. Avoidance often holds the key to what's really holding us back. So, what is it for you? What's that thing you've been putting off, consciously or unconsciously? Second question, where in your life have you become stuck? This could show up in a lot of ways, professionally, personally, emotionally. Maybe you've been trying to lead an equity initiative but feel like you're hitting the same wall over and over again. Or maybe it's a relationship, a habit, or a fear that keeps you in the same cycle. Stuck doesn't mean failure, it means there's something unresolved. So where are you stuck? And what might it take to move forward? Third question, what assumptions do you make about people who think different from you? Be honest with yourself here. Assumptions don't make you a bad person, they make you human. But it's our responsibility to recognize them, challenge them, and shift them. Maybe it's a subtle thought that creeps in when you first meet someone, or a snap judgment about how someone should act or think on a topic. What assumptions do you carry about people who look or think different than you? And where did they come from? Fourth question, when was the last time you truly questioned your beliefs? We all have beliefs that guide us, but when was the last time you took a step back and asked, why do I think this? Is it still true for me? Where did I even learn this? Maybe it's a belief about yourself, or maybe it's about others. Growth comes from questioning, not for the sake of tearing ourselves down, but for the sake of building something better. So, when was the last time you asked yourself, what if I'm wrong? Take a deep breath. These questions aren't about finding perfect answers, they're about uncovering the truth. Let them sit with you, explore them honestly, and see what comes up. The goal isn't to fix everything right away, it's to start seeing yourself clearly so you can grow from there. This work is for you. You might be wondering, what does all of this have to do with DEI in the workplace and non-discrimination compliance? Everything. To lead inclusively in the workplace in 2025 and beyond, you first need to understand your own lens, how it shapes your decisions, your interactions, and even your policies. Executing diversity and equity initiatives starts with compliance and accountability, and that begins with you. By aligning your belief system with non-discrimination compliance principles, you'll not only lead better, you'll create spaces where others can thrive. That's the power of this work. Now that we've started peeling back the layers, it's time to take the first step in understanding your unique leadership style. In just a moment, you'll take a short quiz to uncover your personality type and how it influences your approach to diversity and equity. Think of it as a roadmap. It'll help you understand where you are and where you can grow. Remember, this is just the beginning of your self-audit journey. Stay open, stay curious, and trust the process. Okay, let's get started. Do you know your leadership style? Take the quiz and let's look closer at your leadership style and how it impacts your compliance risk. You will receive an email with your results.